In Europe, badminton is enjoying success in countries like Denmark, England, Spain and France. While the sport is fast-growing in other parts of Europe, the infrastructure in countries where badminton is less established is at best modest. And if European players are to better challenge on the world stage, there is a need to raise the standards across the region.
We've noticed for a while that there's quite a polarization of the medals in world badminton. So Asia are really dominant. They're winning a lot of medals on elite level. We're talking about 90% medals are going to Asian players, and Europe is really the continent that can also produce medals, but not enough. So we have for a long time been looking at how can we assist our European players in performing better.
The sport's European governing body, Badminton Europe, is embarking on a new and exciting development initiative to further support and improve the high-performance level in the region. The BEC Centre of Excellence is set to open its doors in September next year, and Badminton Unlimited dropped in at a pre-selection camp held earlier this month in Vejen, Denmark, to find out more about their latest development project.
Well, we have quite a lot of talented players in Europe, and not every federation has a good high-performance setup. So the idea is to give these players that are lacking a high-performance training a center where they can practice all year round and improve themselves. Because at the moment, most of these players are depending on going to other federations where they're mainly used as sparring partners and don't get all the attention that they need. So we hope that with building up this center, we give them the attention that they need and bring them up to the level that they can.
From the entries received, 35 players were selected to attend the camp, and many, like 20-year-old Armenian shuttler Lilik Pokishan, were thrilled about the establishment of a European high-performance training center.
I waited for this kind of opportunity for the time I started to play badminton competitively, because in Armenia we don't have players to play with and to become stronger. We only have players 12 to 13 years old, and I'm training with them. And I know that I can't reach my goal in these conditions. Joining the Centre of Excellence can be a great opportunity for me to reach my goal.
I thought it was a really good idea because I think in Europe there's not a lot of places where players can train full time, especially in countries where they maybe don't have a national centre, or there's players who can't quite get into the national team. So I know, for example, in England it's very tough for some guys who can't get in the national team to get good full-time training, so I think it's a good idea.
The objective of the centre is not solely aimed at players. Badminton Europe is also looking at raising the standards of coaching.
One of them is also the education of coaches. So we're going to bring in coaches. As the model is going to be now, there will be a head coach and 2 assistant coaches. So it is also a good goal for us if those coaches in the future can work for other federations. And then we like to bring the players up to a very good level of the standard that they can be.
What is more important for me is that we have a really open and inclusive center here, where we actually allow coaches to come in, also from other federations, and learn and be part of it. We actually want to create links out to the training centers that already exist within the member associations. And we want to bring coaches in to learn about the culture that we have in the European Training Center, so that they maybe understand what does it take actually to train there, how could they prepare their players if they eventually would like to go there.
Besides player selections and setting up a good coaching team, Badminton Europe is also in the process of finding a suitable location for the centre.
We have had a lot of interest, much more than we anticipated. So we had 10 cities applying for the training center. So we are basically looking now at the quality that they can offer in terms of the sports hall, in terms of the accommodation, in terms of all the things that's happening around. But we're also looking at the price level, and we need to make sure that we have a good match on all levels. It doesn't help us to have a fantastic facility if it's too expensive for the players to attend. At the same time, we want to create a center that has everything and that is up to the highest standard.
We hopefully have, at the end of January, we will know where the center is going to be. Then we're going to do the 2 trainings selection camps where the center is going to be. And hopefully at the end of May we will have the whole group complete. I guess May, June. So we have then 3 more months to prepare for the start in September.
Exciting times lie ahead for Badminton Europe's Centre of Excellence. And it's their hope that with the success of the new initiative, they can help raise the general high-performance environment in Europe.